Hey all, another little instructional video from the workshop. As you can see behind me on the hoist is my equipment trailer, and I'll show you why in a second.
Want the best rates on mini excavators and tight access earth moving equipment? Go to diggermate.com and get it done with Diggermate.
Occasionally this happens. Every now and then a customer forgets to undo the cable or the chain at the back of the excavator and tears this mounting point off the trailer, just like that. So the first step in the job is to grind the old welds off, just like this, with one of these. Well, that's all the old welds ground off, nice and flat. Now when I'm doing a job like that, I always use a flap wheel rather than a grinding wheel, because it removes the metal just as quickly, but it leaves you with a nice smooth surface, and you're not gouging into the chassis rail, which they're not very thick, so you don't want to remove too much material. Now as you can see, when this thing was ripped off the trailer, it's got a bit of a bend in the plate that welds to the trailer. So the next thing is to press that flat. It helps if you've got a press in the workshop, but a big hammer and a bit of old railway rail will do the job as well. After a little adjustment with some precision instruments and a little grinding, the part is now ready to go back on. I had to give the chassis rail a little massage with a 2-pound massager, but it's sitting where it should be now, and it's fair smack in the middle, which is where we want it, and it's clamped in place so that I can start welding. Well, we're ready to go and put a weld on it. This is a great little welder that I picked up from Bunnings. It's an Ozito inverter welder, and it welds very nicely. But if you aren't skilled with welding and don't have a lot of practice, because this is an essential part of holding your machine on the trailer, I suggest you get somebody else to do it for you. And when it's all welded back in place, give it a good coat of metal steel primer so that it won't rust, and let that dry thoroughly before you give it a coat of orange. That's all. Bye.
Thanks for watching. To get the best prices on machinery hire, book machines, see specs and availability, go to diggermate.com. If you found this video useful, please be a mate of ours and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the share link below and share this with your friends, and give us a thumbs up.